OMG. Wait. Blacktop. Skyline. Little dotted lines in the middle of the road. OMG. It must be time for Settlement Friday. Next, on Trucking with TruckerB.
What is going on, you and the two? It's your boy TruckerB, and we trucking it like always, trying to make this money, trying to make this dough, and we're back for another edition of Settlement Friday. So I thought I would come back and do another one of these for you guys, for you new guys out here. I did a lot of these last year, and kind of just got tired of doing them for you guys. So the new guys that are coming in, I was like, let's go back to it. So just in case you new guys are wondering what it's like and what a settlement looks like, we'll break it down a little bit for you guys so that you guys can see how to be the most profitable. So without further ado, let's get into the numbers. Now, what I'm going to do this time around, guys, is I'm going to give you the trips, and then I'm going to give you the total revenue for the trips. Then we'll get into fuel cost. Then we'll get into total amount to the business account, and then we'll get into taxes as well. And then you guys can get an idea of what to look for when you guys get into your own trucks, whether you're going lease or whether you're going to another company. But primarily, if you're going lease, you'll be able to see what the possibilities are. Now, you got to remember, I'm not a solo driver. I am a team driver on a team truck, and I'm a lease operator. So without further ado, let's get into it. And like always, I'm gonna put the numbers over here or over here for you guys to take a look at it. All right, so first trip, guys, we did from New Mexico to Salt Lake City. The second trip was Salt Lake City to Idaho to California. Third trip was from Georgia to Florida to Salt Lake City. And then the fourth trip is going to be California to New Mexico. Also in that trip, in those trips, we did a repower, which didn't pay as much as it normally would pay. We picked up in New Mexico and we took it back to Salt Lake City. Now, with all those trips and all the revenue from all those trips, the truck generated just for this week, we generated $7,562.16, guys. And also we drove combined 4,773 miles, guys. Next up, guys, we're going to talk about the fuel cost and what the truck was using while I was on the freeway. Next, guys. All right, YouTube. So the total cost of what we spent for running those 4,773 miles kind of looks something like this. Like always, I will put it here or here for you guys. All right. So right now, off of the settlement, it tells me that I spent $1,859.64 running. Now, I always use my macro 27. Put it down here at the bottom, macro 27. And that gives you the best fuel cost on your route. Now, as a lease operator, you'll be like, well, I can choose. You can choose your own route, and you can do it as many times as you want. Company driver, I believe you can only do once or twice in your day. But as a lease operator, you can do it as many times as you want to find the best fuel cost on your route. Now, you can use it. One of my buddies, he doesn't use it. I use it. We kind of compared numbers last night, and he spent $200 less than I spent, but I was running over the Rockies back and forth, so there's a little bit price difference there. But like I said, I spent $1,859.64 minus my macro 27 discounts, which was a discount of $433.46. Now there's some other variables in there that I was calculating. So total fuel cost after everything was $1,604.30. Now that's a slight difference from the $433.46 that came off of the macro 27 discounts, but there's taxes in there. So that's where you got the $1,604.30, guys. So in retrospect, it's still a good week, guys. And one other thing that I'm going to share with you guys real quick. Now, for that week of running, it wasn't too crazy, but also one thing that I wanted to add in here for you guys, and like I'm doing it on the fly here because I just thought about it, was that you always want to see your fuel when it pertains to your whole fleet. So as you can see on mine here, that's what my fuel was right there. We were using 0.139 net fuel cost on 4,773 miles. So that's good for, in my fleet, that's good for 1,732nd. In my fleet manager's fleet, that's good for 25th. As far as reefer division, I was green across the board. If you want to see, green across the board. So that's not too bad, guys, for a decent week of running. It always can be better, but hey, I'll take a W and I'll take all green. So next, what we'll get into here for you guys is we'll get into total revenue minus deductions from the truck, minus miles, tire fund, and taxes, and what will go into the business account. We'll get into that next, guys, right after this. All right, guys, so without further ado, we'll break down exactly what the business did for the week. It's not your typical week. Most times it's better, but hey, you got to take the good with the bad, right? You know, it's still a paycheck. While some other people out here not making the money, we're still blessed to be able to push these big rigs across the country, back them into doors, and be able to provide for our family when some others out here in the world are not able to. So without further ado, let's get into what the total for the truck was and profitability for the business was this week. All right, so our total, like I said before, numbers here, numbers here. But before I get into anything else, remember to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell below so you know when I come out with new videos, giving you guys the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indignant on my blacktop journey. All right, guys, so total revenue to the truck. Total revenue to the truck was $7,562.16, guys. Now, we were reimbursed $60. Now, total deductions from the truck, that's with co-driver pay, total was $4,832.31. We had a tire fund and extended travel fee. For those of you that don't know what the extended travel fee, when you're leasing, that's anytime you go over a specific mileage that they designate, they'll tax you a little bit more, but you do get a portion of that back when you finish your lease completion. We'll get into that in another video. So my extended travel fee and my tire fund combined was $119.32 that they took out of that. They also put $20 to my Com Data card that I just have an extra $20 going to there. So as well as I have my e-fund. So remember that, right? So with all of that, that came out to $2,651.55. Now, you add my e-fund in there, that's going to bring a total to right at $3,000. Now, you minus the $350, then you minus the 30% in taxes. So, brings it down to $2,650. Now, the $2,650 is what you would see deposited into the business account. Now, you still have to pay your taxes. Uncle Sam needs his bread. So, you take the 30%. 30% of $2,650 is $795. So, you throw that into your savings account where you pay your taxes out of. So that's going to leave you a grand total and profitability of $1,855.00. That would be profit for the business. Now, if you have to pay insurance, if you're paying anything of that, obviously that number would be different. Now, you also got to remember that I got that $350 that would be added back into that $1,855. I don't touch my $350 that I put in my emergency fund, because that's when I decide I want to go home, or any emergencies may arise. You have funds there available for you. So guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this edition of Settlement Friday. Give me some thumbs up if you want me to continue doing these. I kind of got, I guess you could say, to keep it 100, just discouraged. It just kind of got redundant, old. But as I kept watching and I kept seeing that my subscriber count was going up, I was like, you know what, let me not be that driver, and then that's no shade on any other drivers, but that driver that just stops because he doesn't want to help other individuals learn. Because like I've always said in my other videos, I am you 3 years ago, and I was scouring the internet trying to find stuff. So that's originally why I started doing this. It is a little bit harder since I'm team driving and sleep is so precious, but I'm gonna do my best to still be a servant to you guys and try to help you guys out the best way that I can. I've met a lot of new people out here in the trucking world. I was privy to meeting on the internet Freightliner, Johnson's Logic, TruckerB. I'm still cool, real good friends with Trucking Along with Kirsty. I've talked with No Hippie Trucking and Transport, and I've just been subscribing to newer YouTubers, so that I can get them out there. If they ride off of me and get more subscribers, that's what it's out here for. We're all out here to help each other and help each other get to the next level, and we're all out here trying to put our little niche in what might help the next person be better than me, better than them. It's fun. We have to have fun, man, and that's why I do these videos, try to show you the goods, the bads, the ugly, and the indignant out here, but as well have fun and try to help other drivers that may not know what's going on, how to navigate this bunch of paperwork, this bunch of documents and things of that nature. So like I said, give me a thumbs up if you guys want me to continue to do these. Remember to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell below so you know when I come out with new videos. Remember to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook too if you like. But always, guys, remember to be blessed, less stressed, and keep that left door closed, that door right there, that right foot down, that pedal down there, only when it's safe, guys. And remember, like I always say, guys, I will see you on the blacktop. Safe trucking.